Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better. We got a great episode for you today. We're going to predict every single NFL game in Week 6. We're also going to recap our massive trade that both HSB and us did. It was Tyreek Hill for Breece Hall. That's going to be a lot of fun. And lastly, Pat has a little fantasy question, so we're gonna break that one down. Let's get into it. It's Friday, October 11th. What the fuck? Where'd the time go?
Yeah, it's crazy. 10-11.
Time is going very quickly.
Yeah, that's good. Nice hat, by the way, from
No Rivals. Yeah, shout out. They got the Mizzou collection now, so, boy had to cop.
Yeah,
that's
right?
No,
You
boy
like
did
that?
not cop, boy received.
Boy cop the hat.
Oh, you bought it.
I got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just think it's fucked up.
I would like something.
They told me when there's a Mizzou one.
Anywho, any Hoozle.
Ugh.
You don't like that one?
Nope.
Any Hoosiers?
Woo!
How about that?
Hoosiers, 18,
Yeah.
52% chance of making the playoff.
Oh my God. There's no way you can possibly get hurt.
What? Why would you? What the fuck is that, man?
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't know why
like,
you
what
do
the
The
that.
fuck is that? The fuck?
It's just the one time you guys have any hope in
Oh, so
football.
yeah. Hopefully you get hurt. What the
Jack's
fuck
kind
is
of,
that?
Jack's kind of a fake homie sometimes when it comes to that
Real
shit.
fake, homie.
You
His
guys,
team
literally,
was-
you guys
Mizzou
literally just
sucks.
said a few days ago you hope that the Niners lose to the Seahawks so you can see me in pain.
That's different than hoping
No,
that
that is
Hoosiers
but,
get
not.
but
hurt.
you said it.
I don't
and
hope they get hurt.
You
But
just
hold
said,
on,
I
to-
hope
No,
that
I
your
said there's
team
no way
dies.
that you,
Jack, to the
Pat, get
Seahawks
hurt.
point, you just said you acknowledge that makes us real friends because we do want to see the struggle amongst each other. You want to see the Dolphins suck. I want to see the Jets suck.
No, I
That's
don't.
why we're a
Hoosiers,
happy
Hoosiers
family.
are different. Hoosiers are different.
College,
you have
you don't
to,
wish
you have to
that.
root
And
for
I
the
wasn't
Hoosiers.
saying I hope your team gets hurt. I was saying like there's no way that you.
How did
Patrick
Mizzou look
Murtaugh
against
gets
Texas
hurt.
A&M?
I was saying there's no
That's-
way.
How'd they
Patrick
look
against
Murtaugh
A&M?
gets
That's
hurt.
fair. I misinterpreted
Did
how
they look
you
good
just-
against A&M?
No, they
Did
look
your-
like shit,
Did your
Pat.
college look good? Mine did.
All right, well, we're here to talk NFL predictions, all right? And a lot of shit has happened before we get into
Okay.
predictions.
Yeah.
What happened in the last 24 hours, Jack? Anything?
Why don't you tell us?
Big trade. Big trade. Big trade.
Da-da-da!
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that.
Da-da-da! Blockbuster trade in the 50K league. One team got Tyreek Hill, one team got Breece Hall. There is motion in the 50K league. Hey,
Pleasure doing
HSB.
business. You guys had to break us down. It took a while. But
Did the game that we played yesterday that said Breece Hall is basically DeAndre Swift helping any
it
decision-making?
certainly helped in a way of giving me the extra motivation to do it. What also helped was Rico Dowdle getting 20 carries in
Rico.
Sunday
Yeah.
Night Football. When you first proposed the trade 2 weeks ago, I forgot we had Rico Dowdle, to be honest with you. He
Well,
hadn't,
you guys stole him from us.
yeah, he
That was
hadn't
our
he
guy.
hadn't established himself as a guy yet, but him getting 20 carries makes me feel a lot more confident in him as my RB2.
And if Nick Chubb,
And if Nick Chubb, and now, so that let's go roster for roster now. I think
Yeah,
is
let's
probably
roster
the logical
bait.
thing.
And
to
then
do.
I want to
yeah.
ask people what they think. Who
Yeah.
has the better roster right
So
now?
I gave up Breece Hall and received Tyreek Hill. My starting lineup in a championship game would now be Josh
No,
Allen.
hold on. Not in a championship game. We
Yeah.
can't. No, it's got to be right now.
Well, no, but this is like right now. Tyreek Hill's on a bye, so
Well, no. He's in your line. But
And
like
Devontae
that's
Adams is
we're
hurt.
talking about what the
Good
lineup
pickup,
is.
Adam.
We're talking about what the lineup is.
good pickup this week.
but I mean Devontae Adams is hurt and Tyreek Hill's on a bye.
No,
so
no.
like, I didn't make like it'd be stupid to give the people the roster without those guys in the starting
Okay,
lineup.
sure.
That's why I made the trade.
Okay,
It's like,
sure.
I didn't make the trade to start Darnell Mooney and Rashid Shaheed. This
Sure,
week.
sure.
Yeah. Okay. So my roster at full strength. There you go. My roster at full strength is now Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, Rico Dowdle, Chris Godwin, Deebo Samuel, Cole Kmet, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill. We have 4 wide receivers in a PPR league that by themselves could put up 80 points a week. That is the thesis that made us make this trade, is that we will beat you to death with the best wide receiver core in this league. What are you responding to there, Adam?
It's a pretty good receiving core.
It's a pretty insane receiving core.
The
Yeah.
Texans have officially placed Nico Collins on injured reserve.
Oh, fuck that.
I was literally about to just trade for him.
I think
yeah.
I just
Anyway, we also have Nick Chubb on our bench in case Rico Dowdle doesn't pan out. We need one of them to pan out as an average RB2, and I love this fucking roster.
Yeah, it's fine. But what Jack and I analyzed with our team and why we needed to make a trade for Breece Hall and move off of Tyreek Hill is we do need wins now. We don't have the patience to wait on
No, we
Tyreek.
don't.
But
We
the
don't.
thing is, I think our team has a lot of wide receiver depth. And what we really needed was to raise our floor, and Tyreek was kind of hurting that floor. So our roster at full strength when we go make a championship run, even though we're working on another trade right now, is Jalen Hurts, Travis Etienne, Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin, Devontae Smith, Trey McBride, Breece Hall, and then one of Brian Thomas Jr. and Devontae Smith. On our bench, we also have guys like Josh Downs, Devontae Wicks, and TJ Hawkinson and Tucker Kraft. So, there are moves that are going to be made. But right now, what we did by trading you, Tyreek Hill, and getting Breece Hall in return is we raised our floor, a buy low on both scenarios for both of us. And I think we both win out of it. It makes a lot of sense. Very happy with the way negotiations proceeded. But I want to know. I want people to decide who they think has the better roster now.
What also ultimately motivated me to make this trade is that Handshake Bets is a former champion. These are the risks that you need to take to win championships. And if it doesn't pan out and we end up being 2-10 or whatever, if this just goes so poorly and people want to make fun of me, I just constantly say, talk to my fucking ring.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
fair.
talk shit to me.
Derek
tried talking shit to me in the chat, and that kid's never won a championship in his life.
Yeah.
Did you like our press release?
Yes.
I also, for the record, I literally said to Jack, I'm going to send this press release, and someone is going to say, I'm happy for you. I'm not reading all that.
That was funny.
That was so easy.
Yeah, I feel like when you win, every team that I've seen that wins a fantasy league, they don't just set and forget.
You have to make a trade.
You have to do some moves.
The championship winning move we made last year was trading Amon-Ra St. Brown and Brian Robinson for Breece Hall and Brandon Ayuk. That is what won us the championship.
Yeah,
we might have taken advantage of Carroll there. I kind of sweet talked her into that one, but
I'll tell you right now that Caps Off will be making another trade by the end of the week.
Really,
we will be. Yes,
and Handshake Bets.
I saw the move that you made for potentially a different trade.
If Rico Dowdle or Nick Chubb doesn't pan out, Handshake Bets will have to deal a wide receiver.
Jack understands that Adam is back in his bag. He's he had a resurgence a little bit. Jack also, as the co-manager, has been able to light a fire he gave a great speech in the locker room. Chemistry's kind of returning in some capacity.
I think also probably the better negotiator.
So Nico Collins is.
Adam's
you're a bad negotiator because you explain to people how they should be thinking.
So
instead of giving your 2 cents and letting me make decisions.
Here's an issue that I've run into.
Who do you think is a better negotiator?
Jack.
Very different. Very different. Here's the issue that I've run into in negotiations.
I called you and it took 3 seconds.
In all 6 of my fucking leagues now, is that every single person right now knows that I have a football podcast that also knows fantasy, and I like fantasy. So every single person either thinks I'm trying to take advantage of them, or I know something that they don't. So when I get into trade talks, everyone is thinking that because I'm trying to trade for someone.
Do you hear this
fucks
guy
everyone.
right now?
So where I'm going with this,
hockey.
I am a guru. People are scared of me. That's why they don't want to trade.
I said the fucking opposite. I'm saying that people think because I have a football podcast, I know fucking differently. When the truth is, I don't know fucking shit. So what ends up happening when I go into trade talks is I get fucked. I've sworn an oath. If I think I know fantasy football, that if you're going to ask for trade advice regardless, I have to give you the truth. I can no longer take advantage of you. That's how I feel.
One other, Nico Collins is on the IR, so 4 weeks out, right?
Yes, 4 weeks out.
Sick.
Does that improve Tank or Stephon Diggs stonks?
I have Tank Dell in 3 leagues.
Okay,
and
I almost dropped him yesterday, so thank God I didn't.
Yeah.
But I will be using him as a trade piece.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was fun. Congratulations on yours. I'm excited to see what people say.
Let's get into projections.
We're gonna get through the entire prediction slate, but we're also gonna do a lineup for Thursday Night Football. Actually, no.
Let's do that after we finish.
Yeah, you're correct. We're not gonna do that anymore
because this comes out Friday, Adam.
Yeah, you're correct. I forgot about that.
Congrats to the Niners. 55-point win, one of the biggest in team history. Congrats.
55 points.
Yes, 55 points.
Congratulations. How did everyone do last week?
I went 5-8. I suck, dude. I suck.
I went 6-7, and if I just stopped letting my own personal bias get in the way, and if I don't let you guys just kind of peer pressure me into taking other picks, there were multiple sweeps where I was just like, okay, I'll be different and take the other one. I'm just gonna stick with my guns this week.
Did you pick against the Bears last week?
No, I picked the Bears.
Good job, thank you.
No, it's because I think it's a lot of times Adam feels the pressure of the clean sweep, and then you're like, all right.
Maybe I'll just go first every time.
It's almost like there were moments last week.
I actually love going last.
There were moments where last week I said the clean sweep, and you're like, Adam, we don't have that effect on people. We don't have that effect. It's like it's not about us having the effect.
Yeah, we're not.
It's that we're overlooking an opponent.
We're not the Sunday Night Football countdown crew.
I went 7-6, and Bryce went 6-7 for ChatGPT. Just goes to show. Former NFL players don't know ball.
Wait, what was his record?
6-7.
Same.
So Pat doesn't.
But yeah, let's predict. Week 6 NFL predictions, going through every single game, saying who's going to win, who's going to lose. Let me pull up the slate real quick. No Thursday Night Football. We're starting back in London, Jack. You got to run it back. A lot of people liked your British accent.
Yeah, that was wild.
It's fun. You have a good British accent. Jags, Bears.
I actually don't know what to think about this one, mate. I got to ponder for a bit. Jags, Bears. Jags run London.
It's a home game. Home game
It's
for
a
the
home
Jags.
game. It's a home game for a minute, but I don't
Actually,
know
they're
if
away.
I don't know if I see them.
They're the away team.
Doesn't matter, mate. It's fucking England.
He's right.
I don't see the
have
Bears
the
going 4-2 or the Lions winning two in a row.
Yeah, it's a really tough game because the Jags
it's
looked
tricky.
good. Their offense looked incredible. Their defense is still really ass. I'm going to take the Bears here. I don't like. I agree. It's hard to see them going 4-2, but I think defense will play up to the Jags offense. Jags defense will play down to the Bears offense, and I think they'll meet somewhere in the middle, and the Bears got this done.
Adam, what do you think, mate?
So it's weird because I can see I want to pick the Bears, but now that you're home and you have 2 games back to back, they're literally staying in London for 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
I could see the Jags coming back 3-4. All the memes, everything on Twitter being like they're
Yeah, they're
better
about to move-
in
they're about to move over the pond.
Europe and the UK
Yeah.
and overseas than had they been in the US. So I'm going to take the Jags here. I'm going to take that. I like what I saw from Brian Thomas. I'm going to take the Jags. I think the Bears should win this one. They're favored by 2.5, but I'm going to take the Jags.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a big home field advantage for the Jaguars in it, but at the end of the day, Trevor Lawrence is going to be absolutely terrorized by that Bears defense. It's going to be like Man City's back line, just absolutely
Just
fucking-
smashing.
Just you don't
just
have
banging. I'm going to take the Bears.
Thank you.
Bears, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wrap it up.
I was just trying to think because I didn't know what to say. When you're in a different accent, you're like trying to think of different
you're speaking
words
in a different
to say.
language.
Yeah, I'm like,
Tycho, you want to be ChatGPT or you want to be Tycho this one?
this will be Tycho. Just do
Yeah,
Tycho.
I'll just do Tycho.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
be
back to
Bears.
Tycho. All right.
We got Bears.
Wait, so we have Tycho predictions this week.
We have Tycho
All right, Tycho's
predictions.
here. Yeah, Bears.
No one cares about the
Oh,
ChatGPT.
but there's no
shit.
camera on him, so no one can see it.
You want me to put a camera on?
No, it doesn't matter. But
Put a camera
ChatGPT.
You don't
No,
have a
it's
beard,
a
so
lot.
it's
It's a
like-
lot. It's a lot in post. I'll be honest. For someone that has to edit it.
Who's gonna? I'll edit this one.
Oh!
I'll edit this one.
Tycho's going to take on the gauntlet of an edit?
I don't
Facts?
think so.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
Facts.
Oh my God, throw it on.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Have at it
All right, chat. One
Hey.
if you
second.
want
You
it.
just got saved.
Wow, that's huge. Yeah, I'll
you
take.
shouldn't
I'll
be
take the.
doing
By the
Caps
way,
there.
anyone listening or watching, like the edit that we do of a 45-minute episode into like 3.5 minutes is the worst thing in the world, and
It's-
Tycho just took it from Adam.
it took.
Couldn't pay-
It
couldn't pay
literally
me to do
takes
that.
somewhere around 5 hours to.
Could not pay me to do that.
But we're
So
actually
glad
gonna
I'm
let.
not a video
Yeah. It's
not my
wow. Okay. Is there a light on too? Do
Yeah,
I
I
see
put, it's a back camera. I put the flash on.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
I'm in vertical only. This will not be in the long form.
He just knows that he's never. Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
All right.
How
moving on.
creepy does Tycho look, by the way, for some viewers to know what he looks like without a beard?
No, it's coming back. I think it looks great now.
It's
When it
already-
was fully
it's
shaven.
All
All
right,
right,
it was
terrifying
first pick
gross.
Bears. Let's move.
Okay,
Actually,
good call. Good comms. Texans, Pats. Drake May's first game. Texans.
Yeah, let's save some breath on this one. Texans.
Yeah, the Texans, when they played against the Bears, 48%.
They're not playing the Bears. They're playing the Patriots.
No, I'm saying when the Texans played the Bears, they had a 48% pass rush win rate. I feel like that it would be terrifying if I'm Drake May in my first game.
I did pick up the Texans defense. That's the
Ooh,
easier way
let's
to
bet
say
on
it.
Will Anderson to get a sack. That's a good one.
Oh,
Texans.
Or Daniil Hunter. Or just all of them.
Yeah, Texans.
Commanders, Ravens.
Commanders. Wow, fun game.
We're really gonna do this. It's Lamar and the Ravens.
Well, if it's a clean sweep, I ain't doing that because that means we're overlooking the fuck out of them. Jack's going to do the Commanders. Great. That's good to know. I'm going to go the Ravens just by the look of Jack's, what he just did. He's going to go with the Commanders.
I'm going Ravens. I think
Jack, do it, though.
Lamar Jackson's going to daddy Jayden Daniels, say, this ain't your league yet, young buck. This is how it's fucking done. And the Ravens establish themselves as a top 3 team in the NFL.
I'll tell you right now, if the Commanders beat the Ravens, I will, like, whether I like it
I
or
hope
not.
they do. I hope they
I
do.
hope
I
they
will,
do,
I will
exactly,
put them
yeah.
in the top 3 of the power rankings.
Commanders.
Wow.
I'm actually kind
Wow.
of rooting for it. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
That
same,
seems
but
fun.
I don't know why. I've been
There's no
horrible
way.
on picks like this all year long, but I had to keep just going with my fucking plums.
Your
There's
plums
no
feel that?
way.
It's the plum pick?
There's just
Yeah,
no way
this is
the
a plum
Commanders
pick.
get it
I don't
done.
want to do it, Pat. I have to. My
just no
balls
way.
are telling me that I have to pick the command. I don't want to do it.
Well,
I hope they do.
They're
I hope
gonna
they do,
lose.
too.
That's the thing. I know they're gonna lose, but
it's a spot.
They're telling me
It's a spot.
I hope they do.
It would be Jayden Daniels coming out party.
Spooky season for Terry though, but I'm on the Ravens.
No, I think this would officially be
The Ravens
Jayden
defense
Daniels
hasn't been
coming out
good this year for Con.
party. Like, if Jayden Daniels goes into Baltimore and wins, like, people have been very much buying Jayden Daniels stock, Commander stock, but you go into Baltimore and win,
This is such
MVP stock.
No, I
start
know,
to
but like
come
coming out party is a different.
Can I throw
different
something
type
out
of
there?
word.
I might bench it for Joe Burrow this week.
I
fantasy
love
league.
that. You can't.
Don't love that.
You can't. Rushing
I
up-
think the term you were looking for perhaps was MVP moment.
Well-
if you because he's had his coming out
if you
party. His
just-
coming out party was week 3.
Well, I
It
just
was
literally
against the
said
Bengals.
coming out party in terms of MVP stocks. That's
Okay,
exactly
there we go.
what it
Where's
is.
the
Yeah.
K's?
What?
It's coming up.
Let's
party.
move.
Yeah, no, it's a good point.
Your dad's.
Browns,
Anyway.
Eagles. Eagles. Deshaun is as bad
Eagles
as it
by
gets.
$1 billion.
Here
dude.
comes another clean sweep, but yeah, it's the Eagles.
Eagles get Devontae Smith.
The Browns are
They
so
get-
ass, bro.
They get Devontae Smith back. They get A.J. Brown back. I love the Eagles' defense in fantasy this week.
Yeah,
Like,
I will. I don't care who the. I'm just putting this out there. I don't care who the Browns play the rest of the year as long as Deshaun Watson is their quarterback. I'm not.
a video started going viral again on Twitter of there was a play where Judy was wide open in the end zone. Deshaun, like, as a quarterback, you read that, you throw him open. Wide open would have been a touchdown. Didn't even look at it. He doesn't trust what he's saying.
You know what I realized? I don't know why I didn't realize this earlier. Why shit is so bad in Cleveland? The main guy in their pregame huddles giving speeches is their fucking backup quarterback.
Yeah.
That's the guy
that's
you
so
rally
valid.
around as your backup, and now your starter's playing like shit.
No, that's
and
valid.
you don't want to start the
Everyone's just
backup who's the
hoping that the
leader of your
backup comes in.
team. Are you fucking stupid?
Eagles first half, Browns second half. Jameis Winston comes in at halftime.
Oh my god, I love that.
I don't think
love
they're going to
that.
bench him. I think the Haslams have genuinely said, which are the
Well,
owners.
then the Haslam support.
Okay.
Well, they're bad owners.
It's the
They've
Eagles.
been bad.
It's
It's
the
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Easy pick. Easy pick.
Cardinals,
But I do like that.
Packers.
Super fun game. Love this
Packers.
Packers after a letdown spot for the Cardinals.
Yep.
I don't. The Cardinals are a team I don't think are going to win 2 straight all year.
We're looking at another clean sweep because I'm going Packers. I don't see the Cardinals winning another game like this, especially at Lambeau.
If they can beat the Niners and the Packers on the road,
They get the
back-to-back
Vikings. They
weeks,
have to get
that's
the Vikings.
insane.
They have to get the Vikings treatment then.
yeah.
It's
No,
the
they don't
Cardinals.
because they'd be
You're
like
going
500.
Cards?
I'm taking the
Yeah,
Cardinals. I
they-
refuse to put the Packers on my graphic.
They
It's
would
the
be
Cardinals.
500, but the Cardinals
that
would
take
then
home.
very much be in the top 10 of power rankings if they go into Lambeau and win.
I don't think. I see. Like I
Are
think
they
that's
though?
such an
Adam, who are you
overreaction.
picking?
I took the Packers.
Okay, yeah. So
I don't think they're going to win. I like Green Bay. I think Dontavian Wicks is going to perform. He had 7 targets.
You guys
and
think
led
they
them.
cut Romeo Dobbs soon?
No.
Like,
Yeah. What's
They
the
might trade him.
suspension? What
The-
happened?
It was a 1-game suspension.
It was
for
that
what?
he's like being a little baby back bitch that Christian Watson, Jayden Reed, and Dontavian Wicks are all better than him.
If
and getting more
there's
involved
a
in the
wider
offense.
Oh well, yeah. Sorry, you're not good.
like he's the clear fourth.
If
guy,
there's a
and he's
wide
upset about
receiver
it.
room that you cannot bitch about playing
Yeah.
time, it's the Packers. It's
yeah,
not like
because
they
you
show
guys are
up.
you'll
all
get playing
you guys are
time.
all equals.
Yes.
like
you-
essentially.
You just suck.
Like if you're playing well, you'll get targets and playing.
You're just
time.
bad. I'm sorry. What are you
like
complaining about? Be better.
like if I'm Romeo Dobbs, like, well, here's all these guys. We're all equals. It's like any given week, you can be the guy.
Yeah.
Like just go out and be good at football. Essentially.
Also, Christian Watson went down. It's not like there's crowded.
Yeah.
Buck Saints.
This is
in New
weird.
Orleans.
In New Orleans.
in the Superdome.
I'm
Well,
going
do
to take the
Bucks
Bucks.
lose 2 divisional games in a row.
I don't
I'm
know.
going to take the Bucks. I don't think the Saints are a good team.
I
After
would
2
like
weeks.
to see the impact of the Hurricane Melton before I pick this game.
I'm going Buccaneers.
I'm going Buccaneers.
Oh,
Got to do it for their.
No, yeah, I think
for
it's the
their
Bucks.
city.
I do
Yeah.
think it's the Bucks. though.
Also, we're solely in solidarity of Hurricane Milton.
Correct.
In Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you guys brought your furniture in yet?
yes.
Make sure you
we're
do.
Oh, do you think I had any patio furniture?
You don't have like a
You've
beach
been-
chair at least out there?
Oh, I have a hammock.
Also, we are
There you
recording
go,
this on
bring that in.
Wednesday, so
Huh?
I just want to get that in the
What?
long
Yeah.
form.
Well, we do know how bad it is and was.
Correct.
we
Okay,
could
so
say.
this is Friday but for comms. We're recording this on Wednesday.
Because of the
hopefully
hurricane.
everyone's okay.
I saw it's moving a little bit south, so hopefully it doesn't absolutely destroy Tampa.
Correct.
Well,
but
it's just going to destroy
Sarasota.
other places south.
I know, but there's just like a bigger population in Tampa, so
Yes.
like more people
Well, it's
will be
also
affected.
the Bay, Tampa Bay.
Yes.
So it's on the water even more. Okay. Solidarity, Buck sweep. Congratulations,
Buck
New
sweep for that.
Orleans. Might be the Spencer Rattler game. Actually, he's not playing. I think it's Hayner. It's the Hurricane game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
One
lit-
team
yeah.
knows a hurricane. One team experiences a hurricane. Oh, no.
Okay,
I wasn't sure if that was okay
Moving
to say,
on,
but
probably
I kind of
not.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Colts,
We're
Titans.
talking
Another
about
divisional
tragedies
matchup.
here.
Yeah.
Back-to-back
Colts,
divisional matchups.
Titans.
Give me the Titans. I'll be
Is
different
Joe-
here.
is
Give
Joe-
me
is-
the Titans.
Is Joe Flacco starting?
I have no idea.
I don't care. Give me the Titans. Indy's fun, not good. I think I was wrong on them at the beginning of the year. I don't think Indy's good. I think the Titans eke out an ugly win.
That's
What?
fair. I think they're
Did you just have a
frisky and
stroke?
fun, but
Ugly.
Titans
Oh,
are at
ugly.
home.
I thought you were literally having a
I
stroke.
think
Titans are at home.
I think the Colts win. I think it's like a big bounce back spot after the way they lost last week. Just like continuously coming back, but continuously falling short. I think they get it done this week.
I know.
And they're in our live.
Oh, they were in our TikTok live on Sunday. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think even if Joe Flacco starts, like Joe Flacco has been amazing as a starter. The fact that he did not get really backup jobs or even a job to contend as a starter anywhere else. Like there was a stat of his last, I think like 12 games or 10 games as a starter, he's thrown for 300 plus yards.
Do you think he
most of the time, at least more than 75% of the time, which to me is crazy.
Do you think he even wanted a starting job? I feel like he kind of wanted to be in a father figure role as a backup QB.
I'm sure there's parts of it, but like
I think that's what he was ready for.
I also think backup quarterbacks, they take a job knowing that they could potentially start. So like Anthony Richardson,
I think that's if
places.
you're not 39. Like
Fair.
I think
Joe Flacco's like at the point where he was like, let me just make a couple more
give
mil.
me a couple more
chill
mil.
back, and if I play, that's cool.
teach the next generation the ropes.
I'm gonna go with the Titans. I think coming
You
off
are
a bye,
kind of high on the Titans still.
I've always been high on the Titans.
But
I
like
thought they
still.
could. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, like, look, what I'm seeing is Will Levis. I feel like in 3 straight weeks until he got hurt against the Dolphins, had made mistakes which cost them the game. And at some point, I don't think you're like expecting a mistake every single game to cost them. I think they have enough talent to overcome it. Jeffrey Simmons was out against the Dolphins. You have L'Jarius Sneed, an underrated defense. I like the Titans against Colts.
You just made my point. It's like Will Levis mistakes versus Joe Flacco's veteran abilities. I'm taking Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
But we don't know if Joe Flacco's for sure starting. That's my point.
Anthony Richardson
the Colts.
has points projected.
Okay, so
in
you got the
fantasy
Colts.
right now.
Tycho's got the Colts.
I got the Titans.
Titans, Colts, Titans,
Yeah.
2-2.
Wait. And Richardson started?
He right now he has numbers next to his name in the ESPN fantasy app.
But
How many numbers?
But you know what you got to.
16.
But you know what you got to keep in mind. He could easily get hurt very quickly. Not wishing it, but
no,
can't
but
stay
like
healthy.
that actually changes a lot. Okay.
I'm going Titans.
Can I do like a clause?
No.
No,
Okay,
absolutely
can someone just look, can I look up
No
the injury
clause.
report for Anthony Richardson real quick? 'Cause
But
that
okay, I'm
changes
still
things for
riding
me.
the Colts even with a risk.
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's fine. Wait, like we were talking about this guy potentially being a top 5 quarterback after his week 1 performance.
It's so funny. Like everyone comes at us for our takes that don't age well. Thank God that one hasn't picked up any steam yet, or else I'd be getting cooked. I don't know by who. Like that would just the reason these ones pick up steam is because its fan base is getting mad.
Right.
Like the Colts fans aren't gonna get mad at me for saying he'd be top 5, but if any football fans see that, I'm fucked.
I don't see anything.
Just keep your pick,
Yeah,
dude.
I'll
with your
just
pick.
keep.
It can go either which way. It's a divisional matchup. By the way, Anthony Richardson's not like
bad.
No, but my reasoning for it is that
come
he
on.
will turn the ball over as well.
Dude,
Joe
make
Flacco will not.
make a pick.
Make a pick.
I'll take the Colts.
There you go.
Forge. Chargers, Broncos. Chargers.
I'm dying with the ship, or going down with the ship, dying on this hill.
Chargers.
Broncos lose, Chargers win. Broncos are
I-
good. Bo Nix is bad.
Very similar teams, very similar makeups of what they like to do. I'll take the team with, I think, better coaching and a better quarterback. I'll take the Chargers. And they had a week to prepare. They're just on a bye.
It's gonna good for the Broncos, 2 in a row.
I'm taking the Chargers as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
good for the
Clean
Broncos.
sweep.
Are you taking the Chargers?
Yeah, I said that first.
Oh, I didn't hear
No,
you.
you didn't. I said it first.
Yeah, Pat-
Okay,
Pat
let's
was
roll
first.
the tape. Roll the tape.
That's wow. That's kind of shocking.
Yeah,
Why?
that one's gonna get the Broncos fans going because they're already going
Hey.
because of my take. But hey,
It's
three
by
and
the
14
way,
still
like,
possible.
It's a great letdown spot. Divisional matchup. Coming off putting up 34 points off the Raiders. You're
Yeah,
like,
it's a
holy shit,
letdown.
this offense is legit.
a
Sean
letdown
Payton
spot.
is sucking off Bo Nix in the public eye. This is a spot. This is a spot.
I have people seriously saying Bo Nix is balling in my DMs.
That's crazy.
And he had 60 yards 2 weeks ago and 180 last week. Like, he's not balling.
Balling. That's crazy.
he's not
Hey,
balling.
Hey, can you
If
shoot me some
Brock-
of those for the edit?
You know what's- if let's say I'm just obviously not a fan. If Brock Purdy
are?
does that in back-to-back weeks, people are oh
Yeah,
my god,
saying
my
fire
DMs are
him.
like Brock Purdy's the worst quarterback I've ever
Yeah.
fucking seen.
All right, moving on. Steelers, Raiders.
Okay, weird one, but I mean, I have to take Steelers. I have to.
Why do you
What?
have
No,
to?
Aiden's starting.
I think Aiden's starting. Aiden is fully starting.
Wait,
yeah,
I'm fairly certain Aiden's
he
starting.
has 12.4 projected fantasy points this week.
that we're fucking taking the Raiders. Wait, what? Sorry, I did not. I was unaware of this. Aiden O'Connell is starting.
Yeah,
I'm trying to double check.
Shut up, guys.
look it up.
I
It
can't-
up.
I can't-
18
No,
hours-
Gardner
18
Minshew,
hours
Aiden
ago.
O'Connell will compete for starting job according to Pro
I think it's
Football
gonna be
Talk.
Aiden.
I think Aiden's gonna. I think he's gonna
I think
get
that's
the
what
look.
they know. If there's a line that's being put out for Aiden, I think that's they're just saying that to. But he got benched. You can't come back from that.
I will give you a clause though. If Aiden doesn't start, you can flip the
Yeah,
pick.
it's a hate. It's a hate pick. then.
Yes.
Yeah, but we won't know until
Yeah.
probably
Fuck.
Sunday.
This is
So-
tough.
stick with the. I think Aiden starts.
I think
I'll be
Aiden's
honest.
gonna start.
What you should be doing is like, there's no fucking chance he loses the starting job. It's Aiden O'Connell. He's gonna beat out sorry ass Gardner Minshew.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Okay, obviously it's Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell's time to shine. We're taking the Raiders to win. Aiden O'Connell is going to take the job, win against a good defense versus the Steelers this week, and then never look back. He's the future of the franchise.
Can you actually tell me, like, not biased, what kind of a quarterback is Aiden O'Connell? Because I do not watch him.
You ever seen Tom Brady?
Okay, come on.
Looks very similar to that.
No,
I mean,
is he,
no, I
is
mean,
he,
no.
is he a gunslinger? Is he a possession quarterback?
No, like
Is
he's
he-
Tom Brady. Like if like Aiden O'Connell's
Don't.
No, but like, you're asking like the type of quarterback he is. He's a pocket passer. He's not going to extend plays with his legs very much. He's going to get the ball out quick, on time, on target,
and then he'll take the deep shot
and stand in the pocket and take hits. Like he's a bit of a statue in the quarterback in the pocket. No, we're talking. You said give me like a comparison, like his ceiling is Tom Brady.
Is he sling at those or more just timely throws?
Timely throws.
Dink and dunk a little bit.
No, not dink and dunk, but he'll air it out.
He loves his tight ends.
At Purdue, he was airing it out. Give me the Steelers. Love you, Aiden. Give me the Steelers.
What do you got?
Wait, you're still taking the Steelers?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'll take the Steelers too.
Yeah.
If you are a huge Jayden guy and you're taking the Steelers,
I'm the biggest Aiden guy. It's going to be a great game. It's not going to be Aiden's fault. The reason that they lose.
Who's the biggest Aiden guy of the three of you?
I'm definitely third. I
think
didn't actually grow up with Aiden.
known him the longest.
Yeah,
and Tycho played football with him. James never did.
James is just like the hype man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
cried the first time he played a football game. Like
I don't mean
this.
this. I don't mean this in the way that it is going to come out, but
man.
we're spending a lot of time on Steelers Raiders.
Okay, fair.
You're
Make
your
your
pick. You're the one who
pick.
hasn't given a pick yet, Bozo.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Okay, Steelers. Move on.
Lions Cowboys.
Game of the week. I think for sure. Game of the
Dallas.
week.
Love that.
Give me the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. I think
All right.
they found something with giving the ball to Rico Dowdle. I think they're going to try and control the ground game a little bit more. Lions' rushing defense is good, but I think this is also a spot where CD can get going. Jayden Tolbert looked good. Something about Dallas at home, I'm not going to go against Dallas. I think Detroit could easily go in there and win, but I'm going to take Dallas.
I'm taking Detroit to get this one done.
It's a great spot.
It's going to be such a good game. Great colors. I like their color matchup.
This is a
really
good color
nice
matchup.
uniform game.
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys and the whites. And
Dude, I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
Fuck, man.
You or me
Are
first.
you guys both? So
I go Detroit.
this is going to be a 2-2 game.
Oh, because the Lions are coming off a bye.
I know it's a
Yeah,
weird one,
it's
and I also
slow.
hate the Lions. And like I'm gonna. That's why I'm picking the. Jesus Christ. That's why I'm picking the Cowboys.
There you
I,
go.
I don't think that the Lions are anything special.
Now, here's what I will say in terms of game script. If it's a close game, the Cowboys will find a way to lose that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think the
Find a
Lions
way to
execute.
lose?
Yeah, I think the Lions execute at a higher level, but I'm going to take the Cowboys at home. If this was in Detroit, I don't think it's that close.
Taking the
but-
Cowboys.
I think I don't know what I'm.
Detroit
going
-3, by the way.
to.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Lions, because I just don't want to root for the Cowboys.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep, that's such a toss-up game.
We're going to go clean sweep on this one.
Yep.
Falcons, Panthers.
Falcons.
3, 2, 1.
Falcons.
Also take the points. I like a -6. I think this one's going to be an ass kicking.
Bengals, Giants. 3, 2. Giants, Bengals.
You're taking Giants?
Spot on.
Yeah.
Wow, Bengals.
Yeah,
that's good. I
Bengals,
just
yeah.
said-
No,
Also, I
I'm
nuked the
taking.
Bengals.
I'm taking the Giants.
I've
Yeah.
moved
How'd
up.
you know that?
Really?
Come on, yeah, that was easy.
You've been very high.
How many
on them.
times have I
This
done
is the game.
Is it? Oh, this is the game.
No, this is the game where people actually realize the Giants are a good football team. We're going to start talking about them like we talked about the 2 years ago Giants that won a playoff game. The Bengals defense has been very, very bad.
Daniel
and the
Jones
only
is good.
thing-
Daniel Jones is
has been
good.
playing well. The only thing,
Neighbors is
Malik
back.
Neighbors is back. The only thing that's been holding the Giants back this year from winning more games than they have so far is the fact that their offense is going to get down the field. They're just kicking field
Can I
goals.
flip-flop?
They are going to not.
You can take 'em.
They're going to turn those field goal opportunities into touchdowns against
Wow.
the Bengals. It's going to be a high scoring game. It's actually going to be a fucking fun game to watch. I think the Giants end up winning. It's in MetLife.
You're
too.
Well,
flip-flopping.
good thing-
I'm flipping. I'm hopping
That
on the
sold you
Giants.
on
Well,
it?
good thing we're going to be streaming it live on TikTok during that game. So
Yeah.
that's going to be fun
Right.
to
Let's
watch.
go.
It's the Bengals. I will say this. There are a few teams in the NFL where it is kind of fun to root for potential
Chaos.
nuclear explosions
Yeah.
and
Oh,
chaos.
yeah, like seeing what the Bengals 1-5.
if the Bengals
do.
are 1-5,
They
Zach
would
Taylor
blow
gets
it all
fired.
up.
Zach Taylor gets fired. Higgins probably gets traded because he's on the franchise tag, unless they
Do
want
you
to
think
give him
Zach
the deal.
Taylor gets fired if they lose this
I
week?
think again, Robert Saleh just got fired. Like, what do we? Zach Taylor has had a 3-year leash as well. Went to the Super Bowl. They've started slow every single time. Someone's got to be the scapegoat.
Did you guys see all the reporting on the Robert Saleh
Yeah,
fine?
yeah,
It's just
we
like
can get
from
into that.
top to bottom, man.
really
just
bad.
It's
so
really,
bad.
really bad.
So bad.
And last but not least,
Speaking of
divisional
my eyes.
matchup. Bills Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets.
Yeah, it's win or go home for the Jets. This is the season right here.
Take the
win or
Bills.
go home.
And by the way, I want to take the Bills, but as a Dolphins fan, we need this division
Jet
to
up.
be 3-3.
Take
so
flight.
I'm gonna be hay watching, and I'm gonna be watching.
You
the
say
Give me
guys,
the
Zach.
Jets.
I'm going to go Bills.
a great
For comms, I think the Jets win. I'm just going to go Bills because I need a spot.
It's a great spot.
I need a spot.
It's a great spot.
Yeah.
The Bills-
if I
I
didn't
don't think the Bills lose 3 in a row.
Yeah.
If the oh my
Oh,
god.
but you think the Jets
Oh
lose 3 in a
my-
row?
Oh
they
my
have done that
god.
a lot of times in my life.
Talk about fallout. If the Jets lose this after firing Saleh, I genuinely think DEFCON 1. Like some explosion is
It's
going to
already.
happen.
We're there. We're
No,
there.
no,
man.
but you're
Firing
teetering.
your coach 5 games into the season when you have a 2
you're
or 3
like right
record is
here.
DEFCON 1.
It's like you've walked
That
the plank,
is.
but you haven't jumped
when
off
you're
the
a game
plank.
back of first.
yeah, like we've smashed the DEFCON 1 button. Tycho,
I
who
think
you
you're
think?
DEFCON
Torn, I don't know.
You're DEFCON 3.
DEFCON 2 at least.
You guys lose.
I'm having a tough time seeing Aaron Rodgers lead a team to a loss after firing a coach by himself.
Keep in mind, they beat the Bills last year on primetime when Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Revenge
Good
spot.
point. Yeah, I'm taking the Bills. It's a revenge game.
I want to take the Bills, but I am hate watching. I need them for the Dolphins. So let's go, Jets. 2-2 split.
2-2 split.
Wow, and those are
I
week 6
really like that
predictions.
spot.
It's a great spot.
Every time I have a spot, I've lost those.
Week
so.
6 predictions. Let's
Congrats,
see.
Jets.
Let's see how we fare. This is going to be a sneaky one.
Yeah,
By the way,
no.
Dolphins 1-0.
How did?
also.
Yeah, oof.
Dolphins can't lose the bye.
Tycho, did you actually flip to the Giants, or was that a bit?
No, I flipped to the Giants. Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's not because you told me. I was just like, nah. I want to see them burn.
Chaos is a ladder. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see
What?
Joe Burrow. I made a take. Pat,
you.
was it 2 years ago when I made that
Game
take
of
that
Thrones
Joe
quote.
Burrow is going to be overrated?
Every quote of the damn show.
Sorry, what?
Was it 2 years ago I said that Joe Burrow was overrated quarterback?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It's aging pretty well.
It is aging. It is aging.
Well, no, we got a serious, especially if they lose.
Joe's been playing
he's been playing
well.
amazing. It's actually been his best year. But we have to have a conversation. Why he's not in the Patrick Mahomes tier is because
The Chiefs have a better defense than the Bengals.
well, you have to be able to will your team to win in some
Well,
capacity.
you
And
can't. He
put up 30.
scored 38 points.
Yeah,
well,
I
then
think
tell
you could
Joe
ask.
Burrow to play better defense.
Yes, I agree. That's a good point.
Hold the ball for longer.
Tom Brady and Patrick
Score
Mahomes
less
always had
quickly.
good defense.
Time
What
of
do you want?
possession needs to be increased.
All right, that'll wrap it up. As a reminder, Sunday we will be live streaming for Bengals Giants. That will be
It'll be a
an
fun
interesting matchup. I don't know how fun it's going to be, but
one. No, I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Yeah, you're
In
high on the
primetime,
Giants,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah.
Real quick, just fantasy talk. So I have Malik Neighbors in one league, and he's the only good player I have on my team.
Trade him.
What should I try to get for him? Like,
What's
what
your
do we-
team?
I don't need. It's the one that's really, really bad. I'm starting Bucky Irving and Jaleel McLaughlin.
If I'm you, I try and I would try to do this right away. I try and get back a receiver and a running back right out of the gate. Just chopsticks into one.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
I would look at maybe like a DK and a guy who like came off a bad game, a guy who can win you weeks, right? DK is a bit of a ceiling and floor type of player, and then from like the running back position, I would look at some less like A-Chain would be an interesting one. Although he's on a bye and
I
he needs
have
someone to
A-Chain.
play. Oh, you
At
have
least you
A-Chain
have
this
a
one?
player worth trading.
You have Alvin Kamara.
He's barely. I can't get much for him, man.
No, you
Should
can
we
get-
wrap?
Guarantee
Yeah, we're
my
gonna wrap.
team's worse.
But that's what I would do. Anywho, Pat, you want to take us home again? What are we gonna say?
Yeah, I don't have a good one for you guys. Just let's fucking go Mets. Wrap it up tonight. We're recording
Well,
Wednesday,
this is
so when this
okay.
comes out, actually, congratulations, Mets.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Wow.
Knock
I
on,
cannot
knock
believe
on that
you
right.
did that.
Knock on the wood.
Fucking Annie last night.
Nope.
We're doing it.
right.
I like the Mets are up 3-0, and she's like, "Oh my god, congrats! Like you guys won." And I was like, "There's 3 fucking innings left."
Yeah,
Oh my god,
that would stress me out so much.
Dude,
Can't do that.
that would annoy the shit out of me.
I was like, "Knock on the fucking wood!" I got so mad. She was like, "What?"
All right, we'll see you Sunday night for our live stream and Monday morning recap. Bye.